This will be our Reading to Learn Math worksheet for 1.4. Remember, we like to use that abbreviation. So if you ever see that, that's what it's referring to. Remember, this page is very good because it gives you a lot of the terms right here in front of you. So a lot of these answers kind of come from right up here in this box. Number 1 is about reading the lesson. Each statement listed below is true. Rewrite each statement using the word all as the first word in the statement. Make sure the statement is still true. So basically what's happening is they're giving you this statement and you have to convert it to this statement. So it helps if you identify hypothesis and conclusion. That wasn't a worthless exercise that we did. That's helpful to do. If you are a registered voter, then you are at least 18 years old. It's true. Change it to this statement. So you're going to say all registered voters are at least 18 years old. It's true as well. Part B. If a two-digit number is even, then the number ends in one of those digits. Change it. All two-digit numbers are even that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. Those mean the same thing. If a figure is a triangle, then it has 3 sides. Change it. All triangles have 3 sides. Okay, we'll do number 2 here as well. Complete each sentence. Another name for an if-then statement is a conditional statement. The hypothesis of a conditional follows the word if. The blank of a conditional statement follows the word then. That's conclusion. Number 3. Each statement listed below is true. Write the converse, then state whether the converse is true or false. So remember, converse is when you flip the red and the blue. It doesn't always mean the same thing as the conditional. Okay, so I'll just come through here and I'll identify my hypothesis first. Then I'll identify my conclusion. Now we're going to write what's called the converse. Keep if and then where they are. Just switch the red and the blue words. So your answer to part A would be if they have one point in common, then the 2 lines intersect. You could make it better. You could say if 2 lines have one point in common, then they intersect. Okay, now do they mean the same thing? Well, if 2 lines intersect, they have a point in common. That's true. The converse, if 2 lines have a point in common, then they intersect. That's true as well. They have the same meaning. Part B, let's write the converse. If a 2-digit number ends in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, then it is odd. That's true. Part C, if the sum is an even number, then the two odd numbers are added. If the sum is an even number, then 2 odd numbers are added. Is that true? It's not true. You can add two even numbers to get an even number as well. So you can get a sum that's even, but not by adding two odds. You could add two evens. So that's a situation where the converse is false. Part D. If a figure is a pentagon, then it has 5 sides. Converse would be if it has 5 sides, then a figure is a pentagon. You could make it sound better. You can say if a figure has 5 sides, then it is a pentagon. That's true.